Hello guys, this video is very important, so make sure you watch to the end. So in this video I'm going to be giving you recommended potting soil mixture for nursery, for your herbs and vegetable, and for your potted fruit plants here. 3 recommended mixture. So before I continue, let me show you what we have here. This is wood ash, this is decay sawdust, here this is cocoa pits, this is clay soil, this is poultry waste crushed, this is sandy soil. Yes, this is another manure, that's a cow dung. And here we have crushed leaves. You see, this is crushed dry leaves. From this, you just crush it through any means you can. And this is compost. So this is the recommended mix or media for your nursery. Yes. So you put this is cocoa peat. You put 50% of cocoa peat. Yes, 50%. That's one. 50% cocoa peat, 40% soil, black soil, good soil. That's 2. Then you put manure, 5% manure, 5% compost. If you don't have compost, you can use soil to replace it. That's 5. Then this is black soil. Just depending on the volume of what you are doing, you use a container that fits. Yes, because we are not doing much, so that's why I'm using this. This is just like the measuring container. That's 1. We are doing 4 of this. 2, 3, 4. Yes, and that's the 4th one. So now we put 5% just to the half, right? Since it's 5%, it's not up to 10. Each of these represent 10. So this is 5 half. That's compost. Then manure. We are using poultry waste. 5%. You use very little manure. If you use more, your seed might not germinate. So just use the manure is just to ensure that then you mix thoroughly. Yes, you can even put in a bigger container. Mix very well. Mix everything very well. Mix it quite well. Yes, mix it. Let it be evenly mixed. Yes. Then you can now put in your seed tray. So what we have here is 50 of cocoa peat, 40 of good soil. That's 90. 5 of compost. If you don't have compost, you can just use soil to replace it. That's the good soil. Then 5 of manure, which is the poultry waste. That will just energize and ensure that it's the germination. After it germinates, it continues to grow fast. You can see that the soil is very light. The mix is very light. Make sure it's light so that the seed can push it and germinate easily. Yeah, so we are doing for potted herbs and vegetables. Let me remove this. We are done with it. So now you'll be doing 50 of this. 50 of soil. That's 50. What we are doing here is 50 of soil, 20 of sandy soil. Yes, we want our soil to be able to drain water easily. So that's why we're putting sandy soil. Like I said, use a bigger container to measure. If you are doing plenty, if your soil or what you are mixing in your container is plenty. I think that's 5, right? Yes, so this one too, this is sandy soil. This is what we are using as our reference. This is sandy soil. After the whole thing, then you want to water massively. That's 1. This is 2. 5, 2, that's our 50, 20. Then this is our decay sawdust. This is 15. We are doing 15 of this. Then half. 15. Then let's come to our manure. Manure. 15. No, okay. This is half. That's 1. That's 10 and half. 1 and half. That's 15. Then you mix thoroughly. Mix thoroughly. Mix everything thoroughly. So this is the container we are planting in. Yes, perforated, right? You plant. This is dill. Let's plant this dill. This is well planted. Yes, that's what. So let's go for fruits now. Potted fruits. For fruit mix now, we need 50 of black soil, 20 of clay soil, at least so that you can make it retain water. Then 20 of manure, 10 of wood ash, at least to give it some potassium for fruiting. So let's go. So I'm going to be using this time around because we are using a bigger container. So this is 5 of this to make it 50, right? 5. Just fill it up to that level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 20, that's 2 of this. This is our clay soil, 2 of it. 2, like that if you peel to the grain. That's what you ensure. And try not to make it to more than 3 minutes. This is clay soil. You will make sure that you break it. Clay soil, that's 1, then 2, that's the second one. You mix it. Let's use this to mix. You're trying to mix. So you just mix it. Then this one, this is 10. That's wood ash. It's 10. So this container cannot contain this. Then 2 of this. Count on 2 of this. 50 of black soil, 20 of clay soil, 20 of manure, then 10 of wood ash. That's what you use at least for your fruits. So we mix everything together. This container is not enough for this. And like I said, depending on the container you are using, yes, depending on how big what you are doing is. Like I said, this is recommended. You can do few plus or minus. And in case you don't have wood ash, you can use, in case you don't have compost, you can use this. This is a dry leaf that are crushed at least. You can even use some wet leaves too. Yes, you can use this one at least in some cases to replace compost, but definitely not when you are doing the media to raise your seeds, not for nursery. Yeah, so mix everything thoroughly. This is the remaining one. Yes, for the other container, I will use this one to plant in another container. So mix everything thoroughly. Yeah, I'll put some here. The reason for the wood ash to give it some potassium so that the fruit can fruit fast, and the reason for the clay soil at least so that the soil can retain some water. The one for the herbs, we put sharp sand. You know, herbs, they don't like it when the soil retains water for too long. At least let the water drain easily. But for fruits, at least it can retain some water. So I'm going to use this for another one to plant another fruit plants. Yes, just put a mango inside here. Yes, so you can also put this. This is white sunflower, Titonia diversifolia. You can chop it and use it to enhance your soil nutrients. Yes, you can use this. And also crush neem cake to condition or sterilize the soil. Yeah, so just like I said, this is not a Steve recipe. This is recommended. Sometimes you see me changing the figures, like at least little sometimes. Yes, so this is recommended. Thank you.